What is happening, fanbase? Welcome back to another episode of Guapish Rule 34. As always, I am your host, Nico, and today I am being joined by, I can't believe it, but this is an incredibly special guest who I've been looking forward to coming onto the show for a long time now. Everyone's been requesting it since day one, but he's finally here. Tanner Nikolai, make your big entrance, my man.
Yep. Thank you. I know we've all been waiting. I know I especially have been waiting, but finally, after journeying over many mountains, hills, oceans, and other various kinds of topography, I have made it here to the Guapish Rule 34 podcast, and I'm ready to share all of my most intimate details.
Please don't make promises you're not going to keep, Tanner. I want all the intimate little details, especially the intimate little detail of who's that cute little man you brought with you there.
Oh, this is Jackson. He's my he's my caddy for whenever I want to golf.
Hi, I have the golf bags.
You brought multiple bags. I only needed the one.
I just got to be prepared, you know.
Okay, well, that's half pay.
Damn it. I'm being
overworked
and being paid less. You're doing too good of a job, damn it. I'm docking you.
I mean, hey, that just sounds like capitalism at work there, Jackson. Oh, boy.
But Nico, what are we doing today?
What are we doing today, Tanner? Tanner Nikolai, today we're just chatting, bro. We're just chatting. It feels like it's been so long since we've been able to just... It has been so long. We've been able to just talk like people, Tanner. Like people, you know?
I totally agree. It's been so long since last I've seen my son.
Yeah, right?
You guys remember that Living Tombstone song?
No, I never listened to Living Tombstone, Tanner. I'm not a fucking child.
I think it's like a Five Nights at Freddy's song he made.
I'm not a child, Tanner.
Jackson, you remember when you introduced me to dubstep?
Was I the one that introduced you to dubstep?
You're the one who introduced all of us to dubstep, Jackson.
Probably.
I just figured this was common knowledge, I guess. I don't know. I was the one that didn't.
No. It was a specific moment. We were heading back home on the bus from a cross-country meet, and it was like nighttime, and you were like jamming out to your dubstep or whatever. I was like, well, what's that? And then you put your headphones on me, and I'm like, whoa, I feel edgier already, or whatever the fuck.
Of course.
Why is edgy how you feel when you listen to dubstep?
Who knows? I don't know. Dubstep makes me think of 14-year-olds, so maybe that's why.
Gotcha. Yeah, Jackson's I found a new noise. Listen to this.
Oh. I believe that was the same bus trip where the Nijin was created.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the Nijin?
I do remember
the legendary Nijin.
It was disappointingly short-sighted of us to not try and purchase it or something. We should have gotten our hands on it.
We really should have.
Is there any way we could track that person down?
I'd assume so. And I've got a high school yearbook, so I'll at least have their full name. So
okay, interesting.
I think that's more than enough to work off of.
Yeah, maybe tell you what, guys. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode. We can show you the Nijin.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to see the Nijin? I mean, artists usually keep their shit, right?
As a former artist, no.
Oh, well.
I definitely kept a lot of that stuff. However, I also tend to throw shit away after a while when I realize I don't need it, so I'm almost certain I did throw all of that shit away.
Womp womp. You hate to hear it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tanner, but that's just how it is. When you grow up as an artist, sometimes you just make a bunch of stuff that you don't end up liking very much, so it's a little embarrassing to keep it.
The only thing I've really kept from my art days is, I'm sure, Nico, you probably remember this, but I used to make those games and notebooks all the time. I'd draw these massive scaling worlds and stuff on my notebooks, and we play them at lunch or whatever in middle school.
Oh, remember it, Jackson. I can't get it out of my head. I think about it constantly, dude. I think I still have those as well.
Yeah, I didn't keep any of those, actually. I kept a comic series that I made running for a while, too. I made so many of those comics, over 100 of them, I think. I can't even remember what it was called.
Damn.
But I got
Were they funny?
Maybe. I thought they were funny at the time. I haven't read them in a very long time. They're probably
wasn't
not
it called On Runs or something like that?
Oh yeah, something like that. But yeah, no, I put so much time and effort into that comic series. And that's the only thing I kept throughout that era.
Yeah.
I'm so insanely curious about what this is then.
Next time I'm in Mac, I'll show you. Don't you worry, I'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I made a knockoff series of it because every great creation requires a knockoff. So I was that man.
Hell yeah. I don't remember this.
I would just take the plot points of your comic and horribly distort them.
I still don't remember this, but I wish I do.
That's okay. I am the nostalgia critic, as we've discussed many times, Jackson.
Of course, I appreciate it.
Speaking of comics.
Yeah? Are we hopping aboard a segue right now, Tanner?
Yeah, I guess. I've started reading comics again.
What?
Fucking nerd.
Why are you doing that?
I'm just dipping my toes right now. Huh? Why am I doing it?
Yeah, what made you decide to go back to them, Tanner, after you finally got out?
Honestly, I don't really know. I think, I don't know. I just kind of want to read things more, whether it's books or comics. And so I finally, I just pulled up, top 10 Marvel and DC comic book arcs. And then I read Infinity Saga. Mm-hmm. I read The Punisher Kills the Marvel Universe.
Gotcha.
And then I'm reading the Dark Phoenix Saga right now.
Okay. Those are all funny about Marvel, Tanner. I remember
they
you
are
being
all
more of a
Marvel
DC
right now.
Guy. Why don't you
I am more of a
DC
guy.
at all?
I am more of a DC guy, but also I've already read a lot of the DC stuff, so I'm familiarizing myself more with Marvel stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's funny, you should definitely check out all that wacky shit that goes on with Green Lantern, with the whole color war shit. I don't remember exactly what it's called. I'm just saying it's the color war, but
I hope it's not the color wars. That'd be, it'd be funny, and also like it would make sense as a name, but maybe if it was written in if it was written in the 80s or 90s, then they probably called it the Color Wars.
Yeah.
Times were different back then.
You should remember what it's called. What's the big his Green Lantern storyline?
The biggest one would be Darkest Night.
Yeah, that's one thing, Mev.
Oh, okay. The Color Wars.
Yeah, how'd you fuck that up?
It's where they introduce all the colors.
Yeah. Maybe I would. Maybe I will go read that one too. But I wanted to say what's funny about the Dark Phoenix saga is it's the first arc where they introduce Kitty Pryde, and this was written I think in the 80s or 90s, and so Kitty Pryde, they say she's 14 years old, but they draw her like she's 27.
That's always
it's
how
super
that shit
funny.
Is, man.
Yeah. And also, people just kind of looked older back then,
Yeah, back then they sure did.
Do you guys think you look your age?
Yeah.
Maybe. I definitely still get confused for a teenager every now and then.
Nico definitely does.
I am frequently mistaken for someone who's much older than me.
Really? Like how
I'll
old
tell
are we
people
here?
I'll tell people how old I am, and they'll always be like, "Really?" I don't know. They probably think I'm late 20s, maybe mid.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I still get shocked by my own age to this day. I'm like, how am I actually 23 right now? That don't sound right.
And you have so little going on too.
Right? We're all so bored.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I got a $1 raise at work today.
Whoa. Tanner?
Whoa.
That's huge.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty big.
We're really starting to make it in the world.
I know, right?
I think that everything is coming together for us. I feel like in 5 years, we're going to be set. Guapish is going to become the biggest internet show on the internet. And I honestly think we won't even need the money from that at that point,
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, because our real careers will just be inflating our ego so much. We'll probably ditch Guapish by then.
Nah, we'll keep it going. It'll be fun. What do you think? What do you guys think are my odds of winding up, let's say a state representative or something like that? Because right now I'm on a political path with my career.
Yeah, you're really trying to make a name for yourself right now, and I think Tanner, you really need a big slogan to push yourself into superstardom. I feel like without that, I don't even know if you're going to become a representative, Tanner. I think your chance is just about zero. Without something to really draw people into who Tanner Nikolai is, I simply don't think that'll happen.
Okay. What should my slogan be though?
Something about Texas.
There we go.
Something about your last name being Nikolai and Texas.
I don't think those go together at all. Unless we want to do just like a really straightforward Nikolai for Texas.
Yeah.
Like, what on earth can you possibly craft out of those two?
Okay, so Nikolai sounds like Russian and shit, you know? So you can say, like, Nikolai is bringing the cold Russian winters to Texas.
Why would anyone want that, though?
Because it's hot there.
I guess. But, just because it's hot doesn't mean they want it to be cold.
Okay. Then it can be something to do with you being Tanner. So, like, I'm becoming Tanner in Texas.
Yeah.
Just some shit like that, you know?
Texas is always... hold on a second. I'm trying to formulate something. It's like something that would tie me intimately to Texas. Texas...
Texas made me Tanner.
Yeah. Or Texas always has Tanner or something.
Yeah.
Texas is always Tanner. I don't know, something along those lines, I think.
Yeah,
I think you're on the right track here.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I could probably like get elected to some, fucking position of some kind.
Yeah, some position of power, so you can like really start getting your political platform out there, you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, how hard can becoming a representative be, right?
Right. I mean, you're already on the right track. You're out in these schools, so you're already getting familiar with the youth. So they'll be voting for you once they're able to. It'll be great.
I mean, not really. I haven't been in. That was for 1 month, and I haven't done it like since then.
Sounds like you're already slipping up, Tanner. You gotta make these kids remember you once they graduate and are able to vote.
I mean,
man.
But counterpoint. I'm like, I'm already beating feet. I'm knocking on doors. I'm talking to people.
Yeah.
I'm wheeling and dealing.
Do you really think children answer doors, though, Tanner? They're not going to do that. They're all antisocial nowadays. The only way you can get to the kids is if you're in the classroom.
You're really not wrong. Anytime a teenager, answers the door to me, they just stare at me. They don't even introduce themselves. They're like, hey, my name's Tanner, and I'm here, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay. And then they shut the door. Funny stuff, I tell you.
That's what I'm telling you, man. You got to get them where it hurts.
I keep seeing ones that look weirdly similar to Kyler.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. It's very odd.
Are you saying Kyler's a generic-looking kid?
I mean, when you're that weight, everyone kind of looks generic, right?
That's honestly kind of fair.
Yeah.
No defense.
No defense. Where do you guys see your careers going right now?
Pretty good. I've got a lot of scaling I can do with mine. Mm-hmm. By basically just going to higher paying jobs with my experience growing. That's pretty much it.
Right.
Yeah, man, fuck if I know. I've got an informational interview set up with some big advertising company in Portland, apparently, so that's gonna be cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When's the interview?
Fuck if I know. The people are supposed to email me today. It sounds like they might be busy, though, and they're gonna do it tomorrow.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Make sure you, write your last name in, extra dark ink.
Okay. I'll do it for you, Tanner.
Yeah. You just really want them to know that you're, ethnic, I guess.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure they'll see it. It'll be in person, so...
Mm-hmm, right. You're actually perfect for them because, you look brown, but you talk white, so they're not going to be uncomfortable around you.
Yeah. And I've been outside a lot more lately, so I'm getting a nice tan going. So I'll really be able to push that minority thing, and then by wintertime, I'll look just like them.
I mean, you don't get that white. I dare say I'm probably about as tan right now as you get at your lightest.
Sound like you're becoming one of my people, Tanner.
Yeah, exactly. I showed you guys that picture of me with my farmer's tan, right?
You did.
That was a while back, though. But yeah, it's pretty stark, to be honest. I don't know. My work is going good for me, It's fucking hilarious, guys. So literally, I blow every other employee at our company out of the fucking water. It's not even close. I literally will double or more our quota each day.
Whoa.
And I'm only working 9 hours instead of 8. So getting that much more is kind of ridiculous. Like today, so our quota is 140 houses in like an 8-hour day.
Hot dang.
Today I worked 9 hours and got like 330 houses.
God damn, how?
To be honest, they gave me a really easy area. So like, if a house is like fenced off, you slap a sign on the fence and then mark them down. If they have like a dog in their yard, like don't do the same thing. Don't go up to them. And so they just put me in a neighborhood where almost every single house had a fence. So I could just walk down the street constantly slapping signs on and then marking them off.
That sounds so nice, Tanner. Sounds like you had it easy.
Yeah, I mean, aside from like the 100+ degree weather, but you know, that's
Tanner,
just part of the
you said it's a dry heat though,
thing.
so it doesn't matter.
It's not a dry heat. This is Texas. It is a very wet heat.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear it, pal.
Yeah, had a lot of dog interactions today.
Like you got chased down by them?
No. A lot of times, like if they're ones that are off their leash, they'll usually just like go to the edge of their yard and then bark at you. If they do start walking at you, you just have to face them and then they back off immediately. I was getting barked at constantly. I had one dog that just kind of followed me all the way down the street and then wandered into some random other person's yard. And I was just like, man, do I need to like walk this dog back over there or something? But I went back to the house that the dog like came from and I knocked to see if someone's there. No one's there. And so I'm like, well, I guess I'm just leaving that dog over in that other person's yard. Hopefully that got worked out.
Yeah, there's nothing more you could do beyond that point. Unfortunately, that dog is owned by those people now, Tanner. You could have prevented it, and yet you didn't. But I mean,
what could I have done?
You could have let the dog into the house. You could have cracked a window open or something for the little guy.
Why would I do that, though?
So he wouldn't have to, like, wander into some other people's home.
Okay.
You could have been a good Samaritan, Tanner,
I wasn't able to.
Nothing.
No, I'm saying I wasn't able to lead him back to his own house.
Oh, gotcha.
When I left, he was still in that other person's yard.
Okay, I see what you're saying now.
And like I thought, maybe I should like try and get him to follow me again, but he was like way back in that person's yard, and they had like just gotten home right as I was walking like by, and so I'm like, I don't want to like just tramp into someone else's yard trying to get a dog to follow me. This is Texas. That kind of shenanigans doesn't really fly.
Yeah, a dog that ain't even your dog.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you gonna put your life on the line for someone else's dog, Tanner?
Exactly. They should have had it on a leash and also taught it to not follow strangers.
All right, now Tanner, I'm gonna come at you real hot here, okay? Real hot and bothered, Tanner, because you really peeved me off, Mister. So the other day, I was finally able to get around to watching the big old Dylan quiz that we did, and unfortunately, I discovered a very disturbing fact about the quiz, Tanner.
Yeah.
You see,
what was it?
There are a couple of questions which involve Dylan looking at a picture, okay? Viewing an image, as it were, and he has to, say something in response to it. However, Tanner, you failed to actually put the image on the screen, Tanner!
You're right.
What are you doing?
Do
you not care about this, Tanner? Or are you being a fool right now? You put up a picture of you being the quiz master, but you couldn't do anything to actually have to do with the real quiz, Tanner?
That's because I remembered to put that in there. Also, it was at the very beginning, so I heard it.
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Right.
I will point out, at the very least, the audio sounded pretty damn good in that one, didn't it?
It definitely sounded much better than your first foray, I will say.
I think it sounds better than some of your forays.
Oh my goodness.
I started screwing around with everyone's tracks in Audacity before exporting them. I think I'm like slowly getting it to an even better place than it's ever been.
Well, that's fighting words right there, Tanner. I don't know about all that, but
okay.
Jackson.
Hi.
So the big reason as to why I was just now able to really watch the episode a few days ago is because we've unfortunately been without internet for so long.
That is true. We just got internet technically on Tuesday, and now we actually have our actual internet set in. And we got that yesterday. It's pretty okay.
Pretty okay? What's your ups and downs?
I feel like right next to the modem, you get like 650 to 700 megabytes down, and pretty similar upload. But
Holy cow.
the modem is really far away from where my computer is. Like, it's basically across the house, like as far as ways you can possibly be. So my computer, I only get like 100 down, which is still pretty fucking good.
Yeah, that's still, like, that's what I was getting in college.
Yeah, it's literally my internet at the farthest you can possibly be from the modem right now is literally better than I ever have had anywhere ever.
Why is your guys' internet so insane?
We have fiber, dude.
Google Fiber?
No,
Oh,
a completely different fiber company.
that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, the one called Fiber.
No, there's another word in front of it.
Fuck, let me see if I can remember. Isn't it, it's like fucking Zoom Fiber or something like that?
Starts with a Z, yeah. We did have it in math.
Zip Fiber.
Ziply fiber.
Ziply Fiber.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
remember them.
It's like Simply
Those
Fiber, but they put a
bastards.
Z instead.
I get it.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Right?
Speaking of internet,
Speaking of being funny,
just kidding. This has nothing to do with internet. I went and saw Thor: Love and Thunder.
what?
Without us?
Yes, I'm sorry. Have you guys seen it?
No.
Can I talk about it at all?
No,
No.
never. I won't watch it.
Fuck. He's not gonna watch it. Nico, do you plan on watching it?
Yes.
Shit. Okay.
You know I love Thor, Tanner. You know I love that big huggable man.
Mm-hmm.
He's fat,
Can I do
Tanner.
s-
Don't you dare fucking tell me he gets thin again.
Okay, I won't tell you that he gets thin again.
Thank you.
Can I do 2 spoiler-free comments on the movie?
Yes.
Sure.
As long as you make them very few and very brief.
Okay. 1. This movie is weirdly horny, like the whole time.
I love to hear it. Go on.
Compared to most MCU movies, you know. 2. The villain's real cool. I like him. And that's my spoiler-free review of Thor: Love and Thunder.
Fantastic. I loved it, Tanner. I loved it. I cannot wait to see this film
Fuck.
now.
Maybe
That
I'll watch this
reminds
movie
me.
after all.
Yeah.
Dude, you know why it was so horny? Apparently,
Why is that?
Taika Waititi, the director, is currently in some kind of weird threesome relationship between his wife and Tessa Thompson, aka Valkyrie.
Hot damn.
Now, Nico,
Yes.
I'm sure you're well aware of my rage towards notorious British twink Tom Holland for dating our beautiful black woman Zendaya.
Is Zendaya black?
What else would she be?
I thought she was Puerto Rican or some shit.
I don't think that's true.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure she's Hispanic at the very
Someone
least.
fact check that. Anyways,
Jake,
what I'm saying is
check
these
it out.
fucking foreigners are coming into our country. They're acting, they're directing, and they're dating like beautiful black women.
Uh-huh.
It's not fair, and we need to put a stop to it. So I'm putting a call out to all Americans. Go date black women now.
No.
Someone needs to track down Halle Berry, Zoe Kravitz, and Simone
Whoopi Goldberg.
Biles and start dating them right now. I think Whoopi Goldberg is currently married to a white man.
Interesting. How about Oprah? How's she doing?
Isn't Oprah also married to a white man? Is every famous black woman married to a white man?
I thought
Michelle
Whoopi Goldberg
Obama
was
isn't.
gay, but
I don't think that's true. She's too old to be gay.
what about Wanda Sykes?
Tell you what, they can have her.
Why?
don't know.
I know that Wanda Sykes is gay. I know that for sure.
There we go. I don't care if they take the gays.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay, Tanner.
She might be currently single.
Oh, hang on. It looks like Wanda Sykes is actually bisexual.
Damn. We gained another one.
Yeah. She was married to a man for a while. Now she's married to a woman. Tanner, you're
Crazy
getting more
stuff.
representation in Hollywood. How's it feel?
I mean, I just feel like I feel like I personally am not represented by bisexual women.
No?
I feel like the challenges they face are markedly different from the ones I do.
Why is that?
Because guys being gay is gross and girls being gay is fucking hot.
That's very true, Tanner. I didn't think of it that way, but you're 100% correct.
Yep. Anyway, what results did you find on Zendaya?
And it looks like she is indeed African American. You're right, Tanner.
There you go. I
However,
mean, she's definitely mixed, but
Yeah, she is. She's half and half. Her mother has roots in Scotland and Germany.
What?
Wow.
Right?
Okay. I hate Tom Holland so fucking much. It's
Why? What's
unreal.
wrong with him?
He's dating Zendaya, and he's playing Spider-Man.
Damn it.
He is literally living Tanner's life that he's always wanted.
He's taking everything from me! And he's British. That's the kick in the teeth, except he's the one who looks like he's been kicked in the teeth.
That's some
I'm just
patented
kidding,
British humor right there for you. Tanner, would you ever be in a relationship in which you had two women who you were dating?
Nah.
No?
I don't know. If we were treating it like it's supposed to be serious, no. If it was like, oh, this is just like a thing we happen to be doing right now, then sure.
Why couldn't it be serious, Tanner? What's wrong with that?
It doesn't work. No matter what society tells us, it doesn't work.
I don't know. It sounded awfully bigoted of you right now, Tanner.
Am I wrong? Do you think I'm wrong, Nico?
You're supposed to be our diversity around here. What are you doing, Tanner?
I'm supposed to be the one that just, what's it called? Rubber stamps people's kinks or whatever.
That's right. You really got kowtow to this kind of stuff, Tanner. You've done some degenerate shit in your time, Tanner, and yet you're going to draw the line here?
I know what, listen. Lines for thee and not for me.
Is that going to be your big campaign slogan, Tanner? Have you found it?
That's honestly, that's pretty good.
Right?
It's a little tongue-in-cheek, People are like, oh, I get it because he's a politician. Maybe they'll appreciate the honesty,
Yeah.
Lines for thee and not for me. Tanner Nikolai, 2036 or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. He's a man who says it how it is.
He's a man who readily admits to his own personal corruption and greed. And I love him for it. He doesn't pretend for 1 second that he cares about my own life, and I just appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, you're gonna be like that one fucking mayor or whatever who just like spent like their entire city's budget on like fucking weed and Steam games.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm saying Cincinnati for no reason, but wasn't it like the mayor of Cincinnati who like blew his entire income on like hookers and blow, and people loved him for it?
It definitely sounds about right. Yeah.
That sounds like something that happened. I don't know.
Yeah. Tanner, when was the last time you were really wanted to just buy yourself a hooker?
Honestly, I don't think I've thought about buying hookers since the last time I bought a hooker.
Okay. How long ago was that?
God, I don't know. Probably... Actually, we're probably somewhere around 2 years.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when was the last time you did yourself some blow, though?
I can't say I've ever done blow.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Jackson, have you or would you ever do blow?
No.
No? You don't want to swap no powder for pills or anything like that?
I don't even really know what blow is.
It's cocaine.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Now I know what blow is. Fascinating.
Did you guys ever try psychedelics?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Maybe if I was with a girl and she like really wanted to do it, then I feel like I would be.
Nico only can get peer pressured by women.
Look, man. I have my vices, okay? Cute girls can convince me to do just about anything, unfortunately.
What if I turn trans? Could I make it work?
Unfortunately, seeing what that would look like, Jackson, I just don't think I'm super into it, man.
It's not.
No way you said that to me. No way. I'm hurt. That's so out of pocket.
It's pretty funny. Have you guys ever committed crimes? Are there any crimes you guys got?
I just recently committed theft.
Yeah.
What'd you steal?
Yeah, so we went to Home Depot to buy a bunch of Home Depot bullshit, and I put a carabiner in like a trash can that we were buying, and we scanned the trash can, but not the thing inside of the trash can. So yeah, I got home, and Nico informed me that I stole that carabiner because I didn't think to scan it.
Wow.
Yeah, I really committed a heinous crime there.
It's really fucked,
And you
honestly.
just admitted it on air.
I haven't reported Jackson to the authorities yet. I've thought long and hard about it. I prayed on it. We were eventually able to compromise that Jackson will be pitching an extra $200 in rent for the foreseeable future. But yeah, I think that's honestly just the best way to go about it.
Nice. What about you, Nico? You got any crimes?
I recently got pulled over for speeding for the very first time.
Whoa!
Yeah.
How fast were you going, you bad boy?
I was going like 40 in a school zone.
I mean, school's out, so who cares, right?
Exactly. It was also like 9 o'clock at night.
I don't know if 9 o'clock is late enough to be making that argument, Nico.
I think
I
it was
thought
actually
5
closer to
o'clock
like
is
10
not
o'clock.
Huh?
I thought the school zone thing only applied after like 5 or like before 5 o'clock.
Well, it doesn't apply when there isn't school.
Well, that too, but this is also another thing. This is a double whammy of bullshit, like pullovers.
Right?
Some
right?
school zones are like all day, I guess. Like if they don't put the sign that says the time specifically.
I guess so. The road he was
Isn't
driving
that-
on was like a massive open like 50-mile-an-hour road though.
Yeah. It's bullshit.
Isn't that funny
you know?
how... Yeah, I was just gonna... Isn't that funny how we got lazy like that? Where, like, we originally created school zones to, like, keep them safe, and then probably, like, 10 years later we were like, I mean, the kids aren't always out there. We know when they'll be out there, kinda. What if we just... It's just these times, guys. Whatever. And then we got even lazier from there, where instead of doing the time zones, we do when, like, the lights are flashing.
Yeah.
And that's for, like, like the 10 minutes before and after the doors open or whatever.
I like these changes. I'm a big fan of constantly speeding everywhere.
Yeah, look, bro, I just don't want to slow down. Speed zone, that's what pedophiles do. They want to slow down, look at them kids. I want to blast right past them.
Mm-hmm. Did you get a ticket?
I didn't know. I just got let off with a warning.
Yeah. Man, where are the racist cops when you need them?
Right. It was very fortunate for me. I also didn't have my my fucking
License?
no, I had my license on me. I didn't have my updated insurance card on me either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What did he say to you?
He was just like, yeah, definitely slow down. This is the speed limit in this town is 25 miles an hour. Also just be sure to update all your address information for like your license and everything, because it's like 2 houses old now. Yeah, drive safe.
Your license needs to be updated when you move?
I don't think so. No, it was. I mean, you do need to report to the DMV and stuff, but I don't think like the physical license needs to be updated with it.
I've
Not
never
necessarily,
reported this
anyway.
information to the DMV ever. I should
probably
probably I should probably do that.
Jackson,
Yeah.
are you not updating your voter registration?
Hell no. Fuck voting. I'm apolitical.
Wow.
Actually not apolitical, I'm just lazy.
Okay. I don't know. What'd the cop look like, Nico?
I don't know. He was some white man.
Fat, stinky.
No,
The white man was keeping you down.
he seemed nice enough. He just let me off with a warning. I don't want to harass the man. I don't want to put him on blast. I don't want to say his name was Agent Smith or nothing like that. I ain't gonna dox him. He lives at 2348 Northeast Chrysler Street, but I ain't gonna.
Northeast Chrysler Street.
I ain't gonna do none of that. He was a kind man. He was African American. He had a nice little family in his car.
This guy's already changed
Family in his
races.
car.
Yeah, he was taking the kid out for a drive.
I don't know why, but the cops in San Antonio are all yoked. It's
They're
like
yoked?
actually ridiculous. Yeah, they're yoked. They're giant. They're
Whoa.
friggin' muscular. There are 2 that go to my gym, and it's just ridiculous how fucking big they are.
That's good to hear. That's how police officers should be.
Yeah. Well, they don't look very fast, is the thing.
No, that's a problem then.
I'm sure they'll do great if the person decides to like try and fight them. Like they'll take care of that no problem. But if they start running, I don't know.
You gotta have
Like
them-
they're gonna have to go through fences instead of over them.
Yeah, they gotta start blasting their quads. Gotta increase them the miles per gallon, bro.
What?
The miles per gallon, Tanner.
What does that have to do? What is
It's their
they?
speed. That's how speed is determined, Tanner.
Guys,
No.
give me a gas update.
Ass update.
No, a
Fuck.
gas update.
Oh.
Fuck
Gotcha.
gas updates. I'm gonna give you guys my insurance update. I just put in my new address. We're in a nicer neighborhood than I was prior. Like I was in the fucking ghetto in McMinnville, and now we're like in a nice bougie area of
Yeah.
Beaverton. I just changed my address, and they're charging me another $16 for my
That's
premium.
What?
That's how it was for me too, man. That was bullshit.
What the fuck?
It's because we're living in like a bigger city now, so there's like more risk of us like getting in accidents or some shit like that.
That's
Bullshit. I say
ridiculous.
bullshit. Okay, go on. Give us the gas update, Nico. You know it best.
The gas. Check it out, Tanner. Back in McMinnville, Oregon, okay? Shit was awful, okay? We were going like $5.50 for regular, Tanner. For regular.
$5.50? Holy shit.
$5.50.
God damn.
Yeah, here in the green old states of Beaverton, though, we're down to like $4.80 or $4.70 in most places.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
$5.50, Jesus. That's like almost twice what it was when I left.
It's actually dropped a
dude.
lot in Mac. It's only down to like $5.30 now for regular.
Whoa!
$5.30. God. Let's see. I bought gas for $3.89 today.
Oh.
I miss my $2 gas prices, though. I want them back.
I also want them.
I want you back.
See, like the
Tell you
cheapest
what.
gas I've ever bought is like $2.75 or something.
I think that's probably about right. Let's do a real quick fixing America's problems. How do we fix gas prices?
Alright, so check it out. We start drilling, okay? We just start drilling. I don't care where, we just start, okay? If, as long as we start somewhere, we'll eventually get somewhere with it, alright?
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Jackson, what's your solution to the gas crisis?
I think we should invade the Middle East.
Oh, okay. That's an original idea. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, this is a pretty avant-garde one. I've just been thinking about it recently.
Now, so, fucking, what I hear is that supposedly gas prices are high here because we buy gas at the same price that the whole world pays, even if we just, like, can just ship it to ourselves. So I say we just stop doing that and just create our own closed-off, like, gas circuit where we just produce and supply our own gas.
But we're in a global economy. We can't leave them out.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because we're a superpower, Tanner. We can't just do that. They'll look at us funny and be like, ugh, America again, am I right? Always being selfish, not looking out for other people, trying to be the world's police or whatever. These bastards.
I don't care about them, though.
You care about some of them, Tanner. Come on. You don't care about
Do
most
I?
of them, to be granted. You're not a big Zimbabwe kind of guy, but,
I mean, honestly, Zimbabwe is the one I have some of the least problems with.
Yeah.
They're not constantly running their fucking mouths, you know? They
That's
know their
fair.
place.
That's fair. They got that hyperinflation going. You can buy like a Zimbabwe $10 trillion bill for like $20.
You guys see that Sri Lanka has fucking collapsed? It's turned into the purge over there or some shit?
Yeah. Shit's going crazy in Sri Lanka right now. I'd say it's prime time for us to maybe, get the 51st state of America going, if you catch my
Ooh.
drift.
51st state Sri Lanka for no reason.
It's not
That'd
for
be
no
funny.
reason.
I guess.
Wouldn't it be cool to have a 51st state, Tanner? Wouldn't you like to be alive when America gets another state?
It'd be pretty neat. I do think it should probably be Puerto Rico, but
You would think that, Tanner. You would think
Yeah.
that.
not
Speaking of
only
Puerto
would I
Rico-
think that, I am thinking that.
Speaking of Puerto Rico, why would we invade the Middle East when we got all these Latin America countries just primed for the picking that are way closer?
Do they have oil?
Yeah, they absolutely do. Fucking Venezuela or some shit.
Well, I know Venezuela does. Do any of the others?
Probably. Let's just start invading and find out, dude.
Let's see what we got, you know?
Yeah.
Canada's got a lot of oil. They'd be way easier than any of the Latin American countries.
Yeah, that's going to be our next state. We're just going to invade Canada.
Yeah.
Frankly, the Sinaloa cartel alone would be more difficult to defeat than the Canadian military.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and Canada and America are already similar enough to the point where I don't think our cultures clashing will be that bad, so...
Yeah. I mean, honestly, their entire culture is defined by coping and seething over how American they are. They're just real mad up there. You guys think we might have to eventually go to war with the Sinaloa cartel?
I feel like, at the very least at the moment, they're perfectly content with just, like, roaming around Mexico, you know? I feel like as long as we don't, like, I don't know, push their buttons at all, they'll be scared of us, you know? You can't push them into a corner. That's when a wild animal fights back, Tanner.
They keep, like, human trafficking people into the United States and sending us fentanyl, though.
I like
That is
fentanyl.
true. And that is also true.
Fentanyl's kind of fucked, yo.
Fentanyl is like the leading cause of drug-related deaths outside of alcohol now, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think that's true. It's pretty crazy stuff. I think I don't know if this is confirmed at all, but what I've heard is that China is creating fentanyl and then giving it to the Sinaloa cartel so that they can then send it to us, I guess.
China's fucking based, man.
Yeah, sounded like a bit of a conspiracy there, Tanner, but I'm here for it.
And you're here for me, too.
I am here for you, Tanner.
You know what?
You need anything.
I'm here for you.
This is such a cute little moment we're all having right now.
Right?
Except
And
for me,
we're
'cause I'm
all
not
here for it, too.
We are all here for it.
Part 2 of fixing America's greatest problems, though. Tanner mentioned it earlier. Obesity.
Did I mention it?
You did, because you brought up your brother.
Oh, okay. Well,
Bruh.
I mean, to be fair, I was mean in what I said, too, so I guess I can't, like be rude about that. Fucking, what if we just kill him?
That definitely sounds like a pretty good idea. I mean, well, if you just kill him, then that's kind of a waste, Tanner. I say we can probably just get him to do all of our manual labor for us, you know?
Okay.
Again,
Okay.
Well, like, they're not going to do it, like, super fast or anything like that, but there are enough of them, I feel, that it'll, like, really outweigh that.
Right. What if we do a fat tax?
Oh, there you go.
Like, for every percentage of body fat you have, that's like 1 more % of income tax or some shit.
I definitely think it's a good idea, because, like, what a lot of countries will do is they'll, like, tax sugary goods and, like, junk food and shit like that, and that's just punishing everybody, you know? You can't punish everybody for what these fatzos, these fat pieces of shit are doing. They're just gonna buy it anyway. That's their drug. They're gonna pay whatever price is necessary to get themselves a Big Mac. Don't hurt the little guy because of that. Come on. I agree with you, Tanner. We should definitely tax them based off of their fat percentage.
Oh, yeah. Easy peasy.
Nico,
Yeah,
when
so,
will you buy me a Big Mac?
Buy him a Big Mac, Nico. Where's this Big Mac?
I said I'll get you a McRib, Jackson. You just refuse to eat it.
I don't want a McRib. I want a Big Mac.
Why do
Get
you
him
want
a
a Big Mac?
Whopper instead. Whoppers are better.
I've never had either of them, so I can't really say.
That can't be true. You're
It is
23. You've never had a Big Mac?
No.
Huh.
It's got like lettuce and tomato and shit on it, Tanner. I don't like that.
It doesn't have tomato.
It looks like it does.
You can
It does.
just take it off, can't you?
I mean,
You probably can't take the lettuce off because it's mixed up with the special sauce, and you have to have the special
You
sauce
definitely
on
do.
there.
Why else would you get a fucking McRib at that point?
A Big Mac.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
They're very different. You know what sugary drink I discovered recently that's pretty fucking good?
What's that?
So they're doing a special edition Dr. Pepper made with real sugar. So
Whoa.
they have sugar in it instead of high fructose corn syrup.
Like cane sugar or some shit?
Sure.
Wow.
Probably. I don't know. It says sugar on the bottle, so
Good enough.
yeah. And let me tell you, it was fucking good, actually.
Yeah?
It was very good. I was a big fan of it. If I could... Actually, let me see. Can I just buy it online? Get some packs of this stuff? Because, like, it doesn't quite have, like, not the sting, but...
Like the burning sensation. The
Yeah,
pain.
exactly. That you get with regular Dr. Pepper, it's not as intense as that. Like, it goes down a lot smoother, and I feel like you can taste the like 23 flavors in it a lot more clearly. So I really like it.
Happy to hear, Tanner. I'm happy to hear, man.
Made with sugar.
Unfortunately,
Dr.
it's
Pepper.
been a fucking dog's age since I've had myself a sody pop at all. So
Really?
yeah, I just don't drink
Soda-
anymore. I basically only drink water.
Damn.
I'm the exact same as
That's-
Nico.
That's good for you guys.
Yeah, I
Soda
know-
is the one thing that I'm probably actually addicted to.
Yeah, I know soda is a hard thing to kick. It's usually like one of the first things when you're trying to like cut back on like junk food and stuff that they recommend you trying to get rid of, just because it's like so bad for you.
Yeah.
Damn. I've gotten rid of almost everything else except for soda.
Damn.
The one final step.
I've gotten down to doing the diet versions of soda. Does that work?
No.
It's still significantly worse than just water.
Right. I don't know. My main treat is like fucking what's it called? Ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Like of all the desserts, like ice cream is my go-to. And honestly, compared to most other desserts, ice cream really isn't that bad for you. Like
Yeah.
compared to them, you know?
I'm gonna go buy some ice cream tonight. Thank you. I needed that.
What flavor of ice cream do you guys go with?
I like Rocky Road a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
For me,
Classic.
For me, I really don't care too much about like the actual flavor itself. I'll usually fuck with like a chocolate or a vanilla or some shit. I don't really care too much. It's all about whatever other junk is in there. I want there to be like a ton of shit in my ice cream, man. I want there to be like chunks of brownies or like cookies. I don't fucking care. Just give me that change of consistency. I just love it. Give me a little crunch or a little gooiness. I need something in there, man.
Holy fuck, guys.
What a tirade.
I am on the Dr. Pepper merch store. They have a table tennis, a table tennis table.
Say it ain't so.
I guess that's what it would be called, right? That's Dr. Pepper branded.
Why would anyone buy that? I guess if they really like Dr. Pepper, never mind.
If they love Dr. Pepper, maybe I want one, Jackson. Have you thought about that?
And if you do, I think you're a fucking dumbass, but you know what? That's just me.
Dude, men's Dr. Pepper shoes?
What?
They don't come in 13.5s, but they do come in 13. It might be worth it. These look just like the Adidas's I always wear, which kind of makes me think maybe I should get them. I'm the world's biggest Dr. Pepper fan, this is a fact. 24-ounce sticker bottle? That's not what they're called. I know what they're going for like that, but like, you know those like metal bottles that people cover in stickers?
Uh-huh.
I guess we've hit the point where we're just starting to call them sticker bottles. $42, not quite worth it.
I don't like the future we're living in. It's too bleak for me.
Should I get a Dr. Pepper trucker cap?
No.
Ooh! Damn, this is a nice looking hat. Maybe I should get this one. Let me show you guys this.
I don't like where we're
put it up
going
on
with
screen
this.
as well, Tanner, so that we can react to it.
Okay, you're right. I'll remember to do that. There you go.
Fucking
Look at
better,
that
Tanner.
one.
Oh, there you go.
Pretty subtle, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I just put a
absolutely.
sticker on the Texas flag.
Yeah. I think that sticker is centered right over Waco, Texas, where the Dr. Pepper Museum is.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's very strange how such a simple design can still be very busy.
Yeah, it's pretty.
I mean, you know,
incredible.
it's a Texas flag inside of Texas.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck?
What up?
Oh, this is awesome. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys this picture and you tell me what you think it is.
As long as you put it up on the fucking screen, Tanner, don't you dare forget. Is that a Tonka truck right there?
It's like a little cooler, right?
truck. That's right. This is a remote control cooler
It's remote
made to look like
control.
a Yes, it's a remote control Dr. Pepper branded cooler that's made to look like a Hummer.
Oh my gosh, I need this in my life.
That's
Maybe
it.
I
If
do
you
like
had
Dr.
to
Pepper.
if you had to guess, how much do you think it costs?
It's like a
Yeah.
few hundred. This is like $300.
I'm gonna say $129.99.
This is $460.
Jesus Christ, how big is it?
I'm not shocked by that number.
Let me see. Remote. Let's see. It holds 30 cans and it has a 100-foot remote control range.
You're paying over $1 per can in storage in that thing. Goodness gracious.
Why do you need a 100-foot range? Where are you sending your cooler that you need that much distance?
Yeah,
You gotta really make sure that it can span across the whole estate, man.
Ooh, you know, important information I didn't mention that probably would have helped you guys with the price is it has built-in Bluetooth speakers.
What?
This is literally the coolest thing I've ever seen. I love this.
You need it,
And
man. You
LED
need it.
headlights. It's got headlights, speakers. How fast is it, though?
Tanner, if you don't have this thing, by the time I get to Texas, I'll be very disappointed.
Alright, Tanner, here's the plan. You're going to start an OnlyFans. I don't care what you specialize in, but your entire purpose is going to be to get one of these fuckers, okay?
Okay. You know, I did come up with a, what's it called?
An OnlyFans?
No, an idea. I came up with an idea for how to, for a content idea, an idea for making content.
Yeah, what's that?
So I've never drank an alcohol,
Yeah,
which
that's
means
right.
I'm the perfect person to make an objective alcohol review channel.
Oh.
And this is probably perfect for fucking TikTok, right?
Yeah,
I just,
You could.
you know, try a new brand flavor of whatever once a week or whatever. Who knows?
Honestly, that could be quite good. However, Tanner, that does put a bit of a damper on the whole idea that your very first beer or alcoholic beverage will be shared with the boys the next time you're back up here.
You're right. We need to make that happen.
That's right, Tanner. You need to get.
We're in the
back up
planning
here.
stage right now. Should I get a cropped Dr. Pepper tea? Are
Yeah,
crop
go
tops
for it.
cool for men yet?
No.
They've always been in, Tanner. People fucking love crop tops.
I mean, if you're a hot
Okay.
chick.
Yeah. Are you a hot chick, Tanner? Tanner, that can be our OnlyFans content we were just discussing. Get yourself some fucking crop tops going, bro.
There we go.
Yeah. Tanner, what would be your niche on OnlyFans? Because, like, you're a dude,
Well-
so just being, like, naked or something won't be enough. You gotta have some
I've
sort
got-
of niche going here.
I mean, I've got size 13 and a half feet. I can probably do foot fetish content.
Dude, I was also immediately going to the feet thing. I feel like it's a less demeaning thing that you can do, and you can also trick people into thinking you're a woman.
Light up ice cubes.
Yeah?
Okay.
Huh. Would you guys be willing to drink out of a cup that had LED ice cubes in it?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay.
Why not? Guys,
Yeah,
we
why
need to
not,
drop
Tanner?
this we need to drop this topic immediately and go to the picture I just posted. You can buy NFT profile pictures on Reddit. What?
Yeah.
Who the
This
fuck is
is-
buying these?
Yeah, this has been going for like a week or so now. You see, it's just like the other fucking monkey NFTs and shit. You can just take a picture of this and make your profile picture. What's the point in it? Also,
Is it like
these are
Twitter
really
ones where like
fucking
it changes it? Yeah, this is
I don't
fucking
think so.
stupid.
They're like
Dude.
really fucking expensive. There's only been like one of them I also thought actually looked kind of cool.
Yeah, of
There's
course
so
you can
much
copy-
random bullshit on the Dr. Pepper like
Tanner,
merch
we're
site.
done with that
I'm
discussion
sorry,
now.
I just
We're not
can I
talking
just
about
me-
it anymore.
can I just
Jackson,
mention one more?
In
Just
other
one
NFT
more.
news, did you
Just
hear
give me
that
one more.
Minecraft is banning NFTs?
Let's fucking go!
Right? It's fucking sweet, bro.
Every time you place a block, it mints a new item in the game.
The entire Minecraft server is a massive NFT.
Yeah, literally the whole world is on the blockchain.
Okay, Tanner, we can discuss the Dr. Pepper skillet for a moment. Then we're done with
ju-
Dr. Pepper, Tanner. We're done with
I
it.
mean, yeah, that was it. I just wanted to show you guys the Dr. Pepper cast iron skillet. It's $55, and you now know what to get me for Christmas.
Okay, all of these pictures had better be in the episode, Tanner.
Okay,
If they are not, there's going to be hell to pay. I swear to you, mister.
okay.
Yeah.
What is Pepper Perks?
Tanner, I thought we said we were done with
You guys can keep going. I'm gonna,
Yeah, Tanner's gonna check out so he can look at the fucking Dr. Pepper website now.
Yeah, he's been completely immersed in it. It's everything he could have hoped and dreamed for.
So, Jackson,
Hello.
how's the slime project been going, my guy? It feels like the progress line has been slow yet steady.
The last thing I did do it, I had like a period where I was super into adding features, and then
Yeah.
I got out of that phase, and now I haven't done anything to it in quite some time.
Yeah, some may say that was the golden era of the slime generation.
Yeah, that weekend where I just had like a ton of energy to work on it for whatever reason, that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I think it was because you didn't have a job at the time when you started it, so.
that wasn't even when I started. I'm really talking
Oh,
about
gotcha.
the recent moment that happened.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I definitely did start this when I didn't have a job then. That was very helpful. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
the bot's constantly on and off because I'm too lazy to hook up my monitor to my server PC to turn it on again.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Once I get a monitor, it'll be a whole lot better. I just haven't had the energy to go to Goodwill and buy some $10 one.
Okay. All right, Jackson. Possibly really stupid fucking question here, okay, about computers.
Okay.
Okay, so like, can you not run like any programs or anything, like if you don't have a monitor also set up? Or can you just like not see anything? Like, is it just not being displayed?
You can absolutely interact with nothing.
Okay.
Like for a little bit, like I had my Slimes bot running and I didn't have a monitor plugged into it. That works just fine. I mean, literally, that's what like fucking servers are for the most part. Like you can have like a massive server rack, and then you can like SSH like wirelessly transmit yourself into that server, do shit on it, and then get out. And there's no monitors when you have that process.
Yeah. Can you like play a Steam game while if there's no monitor connected whatsoever?
I don't know how mouse interaction works because that's normally based on your monitor. It'd probably just like lock you and not let you do anything. But keyboard input probably would work.
Gotcha. Okay, that was more so what I was thinking of.
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck you'd want to do that, of course, but
I
I'm sure
don't
it
know why
lets you.
either. I'm just curious. It just occurred to me that I'd never really thought about it before.
Actually,
I mean, that's for if you're doing one of those like blindfolded Dark Souls runs, you know?
Yeah.
I was actually going
Speaking
to
of Dark Souls, boys, I finally fucking beat Elden Ring a couple weeks ago.
Congrats.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I think my final time is around 170 hours or so. But I did it, guys. I did it. Actually, I think it's like 140.
Now it's time for us to do Terraria.
But still, I beat it. It was a grand old time. I managed to defeat every single boss in the game.
Even the flower girl?
No summons or
Even
any of
that
that
one
shit.
boss?
You're talking about Millennia or some shit?
The flower chick, yeah.
Yeah, I fucking smoked her, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I had one run where it was only like, I think, within my first 10 tries, I got her so fucking low. It was the first time I got to her second phase. I got her within like a quarter of her health, and then she killed me, and I couldn't get back there for like 50 more tries.
Awesome.
But eventually happened.
Was she the hardest one?
Yes.
There we go.
Most
Did
certainly.
you one-shot any of the bosses? Not like one-shot, like killed them in one hit, but like did it in one attempt?
Oh yeah, I beat plenty of the bosses only one attempt.
Whoa!
Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, I think that Moog may have taken me longer to beat than Millennia, because I was very stubborn when I initially came across him and fought him at way too low of a level, but I think in total it took me like 6 hours to finally beat him. But hey, it was a grand old time.
What kind of build did you run?
For my first playthrough, I always do like a sorcery build, and then I, of course, always at some point end up just completely abandoning it and barely actually use my spells whatsoever. So I've just invested a shitload of new intelligence that I'm barely using. So that's what I did again.
Nice.
Yeah. But hey, there's so many cool builds you can try out in this game that I'm definitely going to give another shot eventually. I have so many games to get through that I really want to, man. So we'll see. But overall, I would say that my definitive, the Guapish ranking for Elden Ring is in fact a 10 out of 10. Yeah, IGN and all them boys, Metacritic and such, they were correct. It is in fact a 10 out of 10 game. It truly is the best open world game ever created. There's no doubt about it. Everyone go out there and buy Elden Ring.
No.
Okay.
Guys, this
Well,
is...
I don't know. That feels kind of like an episode.
I have one last thing to say that I thought was funny.
Okay.
All right.
Fantastic.
So at work today, obviously we have like a pipeline for our code where I do my code, whatever, and then I have my manager and they do code review on my code to make sure it's up to spec or whatever. I'm working on like a really old code base, and my manager was the one that initially wrote all of it like way long ago when he like first started with the company. Yeah. And I was just changing a bunch of stuff. And he was looking at these files, and he was basically just reviewing his own code that was super old. And he was constantly looking at these things and being like, change all of these different things. And every single one of these things, I'm like, dude, you fucking wrote that like a year ago. Stop reviewing your own code. Look at my commits. I did these things, not those things. And there was like another funny thing where he, like there's a thing called magic numbers, where basically you just like use some random number in like a function call or whatever, and if it doesn't have like a verbose meaning, like you assign it to like a variable, then it's a magic number because somebody doesn't really know like necessarily what it means. So there was a magic number used in like creating some grid of bullshit, and he initially assigned that number to 5, and I changed that to 6 for like the client's orders, and he was like, hey man, you gotta change this like magic number to a constant. And I was like, man, I'm literally just changing the number you wrote because you wrote that magic number initially. But yes, I'll do that. So that was pretty funny.
That's hilarious, honestly.
It sounds like you already know what being a professional coder is.
Yeah, I've been doing it for like 4 months, man. I'm pretty much a pro.
Have you watched Code Monkey on G4 to prepare?
I don't even know what that is.
Have you watched literally every episode of Linus Tech Tips before, Jackson, so you know the ins and outs of your really cute little PC you got going?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it, bro. Tanner, can you please work on getting Linus onto this channel?
Yeah, sure, I'll reach out to his people right away.
Okay, cool. You said you were gonna reach out to fucking Gumby or whatever the fuck that guy's name was, and you never did, Tanner.
I already don't know who you're talking about, so...
Damn
Some
it.
political dude.
Fleckus?
Yeah, Fleckus, that's the one.
Yeah, sure, that's right, fuck it. These are old jokes, guys. We're not gonna... What?
Tanner,
We're gonna
what are you
ruin this
talking about?
dynamic we have? We've never done a guest before.
Are you saying you never want a guest? Like if fucking Markiplier was like, "Hey guys, I really enjoy your channel.
It's me, Markiplier.
Can you maybe let me on get a little episode of Guapish there?" Would you say no to him, Tanner?
Would you let me on an episode of Guapish and not ask me about my sexuality at all? I guess if Markiplier wants to come on, he could, but we'd have to make it really uncomfortable for him,
Of course.
Like hit on him the whole time or something.
Okay, that is a warning to each and every guest that we may potentially have on the channel in the future. We will hit on you and make things very uncomfortable.
Wow, you sound like you've been working out, Markiplier.
Yes. Since you missed out on the sex and masturbation episode, I'm afraid that you're going to need to catch up on those. So we're definitely going to get in there. We're going to ask you about your favorite Pokemon waifu. We're going to go through every one of our tier lists and ask you where you would have ranked things instead. And
we're going to ask you
accordingly.
every question that has ever been asked on this podcast.
We need to really make you feel like a member of it.
Mm-hmm. We're going to re-edit every single episode to include your answers to every single question we've ever asked, to make it seem like you've been a part of our podcast the entire time.
That's right. Alright, well, it sounds like Tanner has a lot on his plate. He's got many people to be contacting, Fleckus, Gumby, Markiplier, and such.
Who the hell is Gumby? I don't know who Gumby is.
You don't know about Gumby, Tanner?
I don't know about Gumby. I'm not familiar with Gumby.
Bro, if I show you a picture, a cute little gif right now of Gumby, you'll know the guy, okay?
I know the green guy. I don't know a YouTuber by the name of Gumby. Let's see what happens if I look to go to youtube.com and search Gumby.
It's just gonna be like a best of Gumby compilation. But in the meantime, boys, we can probably talk about it in the post-squad, because for now, I think that's gonna be an episode, right? Right? It's gotta be.
Sure.
It's gotta be. There's no way it's not.
It's simply gotta be. So, I hope you enjoyed it. As always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you right now. Please, subscribe to the Patreon, okay? Please. We're dying out here. We just moved into a new house, so we simply can't afford it, okay? We made poor financial decisions here. Someone's got to flip the bill for this, and it can't be us. It simply can't be. So please go subscribe to the Patreon. Follow us on Rumble. And that'll be it for today's episode. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.